Today we're talking about Operation Wetback. And if you're thinking, what, I'm sorry, there was an operation called Operation Wetback? That sounds super racist. It was. And if you're thinking, how long ago was that? Well, not that long ago, because your grandmas and grandpas probably lived through it. 1954 to be exact. For those of you that somehow don't know, wetback is a racial slur towards Latinos. Racial slur towards Latinos, because Latinos are a race. And if you're wondering where this name even came from, Mexican immigrants were long thought to all cross through the Rio Grande River, therefore they would swim through it, therefore they would get their backs wet, hence wetback. I know, it's dumb. Racist white people aren't very creative. During World War II, a lot of American farmers were out fighting the war, so they recruited the enlistment of Mexican workers to farm the farms in the United States. And after using us as cheap labor for 10 years, they decided that they wanted us all out. Hence, they created Project Wetback. God bless America. Project Wetback was a military-style deportation method where over 1 million Latinos, see how I didn't say Mexicans, because we'll get to that in a second, were deported to Mexico. And oh boy, the American government played it fast and loose, deporting people who were American citizens. And on the off chance you were in the United States illegally, but you weren't from Mexico, you're still going back to Mexico. And if you're like, wait, go back to that thing where you said that American citizens were deported to Mexico? Yeah, happened to hundreds of people. And if you're thinking, well, they would just get sent back once everyone realized the problem, right? No, they didn't have their IDs or their wallets or anything. Hundreds, possibly thousands of American citizens legally here, born and raised, some of which who didn't even speak Spanish, were deported to Mexico. And surprising nobody with a brain, once all the farm workers were removed, the economy tanked. If you're foolish enough to think, well, thank God that'll never happen again, one of the people running for president said it back in 2015, said it this year, that they would like to do what Eisenhower did, Operation Wetback, on a grander scale. And you know what all this stuff reminds me of? That time the Republican Latino guy was crying on video and it was like, I voted for Trump and he deported my mother. He was one of the good ones. Why would he deport her? Because guess what, pendejo? In their eyes, none of us are the good ones. I'm just here to educate. Have a magical day, everyone.